Let's go, everybody. Oh, the gentleman on this team added me as a friend? Let's hope that this is a good turtle on Sentry. I hope that the guy sent me a friend request, so I think he probably knows like what's up. If he sent me a friend request, I'm assuming he knows that, like, you know, we're gonna turtle. I'm playing as Desi, who's a strong leader overall. But we're going to struggle, I think, with Air playing as Desi. I'll have to wait and see. Wow, so he actually beat me to a chopper getting out of here. So I'll go for the mini then. I guess I'll go Vortex first. Does it annoy you when people go mass air? It does. Because Mass Vultures is broken. I mean, there's no question that Mass Vultures is broken. But a lot of people think that that's... And it is a problem with the game. But that doesn't make the game unplayable. The amount of resources and time it takes to get Mass Vultures is to the point where I would argue, like, you kind of deserve it. That may sound really mean. But there are a lot of ways to counter Mass Vultures. One way to counter Mass Vultures is, in itself, to do Mass Vultures. If you're playing as Atriox, you can do things like the Unbreakable and the Bulwark. If you're playing as Isabel, you can do Ghosts in the Machine. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do to stop Mass Vultures, but that's certainly the most annoying. But overall, I don't think that there is much else of a mass air problem. People just, I don't think, know how to counter Mass Banshees. I think Mass Banshees are very weak and pretty easy to counter. So I need to do a raid camp. If this is the way... He's Vorded, so, like, he has to attack me. So this makes sense. I'm probably going to get Killing Frenzy, because I'm going to need the armor buff. Oh, and the bunker on top. Okay. Oh, and he got the grenade throw. So this is smart. I don't know why I didn't recognize this when we started playing against this dude. I knew this would be a problem. I don't know why he's not taking advantage of that bunker. Leads me to believe that these guys aren't playing together. Here comes Suicide Grunts. Should run. Michael again with another super chat. Here's my soul. Take it and use it wisely. Thank you so much. Ruthless Skate here with the awesome your mum joke. My mum is so dumb she tried to make an appointment with Dr. Pepper. That's absolutely hilarious. Okay. It's absolutely cheddarful. I love the your mum jokes from the gentleman Ruthless Skate. Some banger dad jokes. Or, okay, your mum jokes. I don't know why I'm stuck on saying that. When he says your mum jokes, and I think it's your dad jokes. Alright, Tech 2, boys. I probably should start going for that node across the bridge there. And who's he? He's playing as Atriox. Great choice for this map. Oh, here's an amazing comment here. This is brilliant. From the gentleman Maple Man. I just had a thought. We all talk about cheddar and the amount of cheddar, but what kind of cheddar are we talking about putting in the boots? Is it aged? Is it medium? White cheddar? Honestly, I think this is a wonderful question. I think that I need to bring this up with Ed in the next video we record. Because I don't think we've ever gotten down into the nitty-gritty on, like, what sort of cheddar are we talking about? I would argue, like, aged cheddar would probably be most appropriate. Because the cheddar in itself needs to be cheddarful, right? So, I can totally get behind that. Oh, here we go. So, this Vortis player is sneaky. But yes, I love this comment. Thank you so much. That's actually a great topic point for a video. I love it. I'm gonna get the beam. If I ever run out of your mem jokes, I'll go to your dad jokes. Wonderful. My teammate here is just on fire. I didn't need those suicide grunts anyway. That's why I did that, by the way, for those wondering. Alright, I'm not going to go for that just yet. We got Daniel Escalante. Send a greeting to my friend Jesus. Always sees you. I'm afraid. I wonder if I got lost in translation there. I wonder if you meant James. Or you could actually either mean Jesus or Jesus. I mean, there's a lot of... I'll say that's open to interpretation. How about that? But thank you, nonetheless, so much for that super chat. Absolutely cheddarful evening we're having here. Keep this up. And you're going to have to force me to quit my job or something. I mean, that would be dangerous, let me tell you. I mean... There'd be nothing holding me back from doing Halo Wars 99/7. That's something James used to say instead of 24/7. Oh, so Jesus is in here in this chat. He says, no, it's me. Hi, I love you. Well, I'm gonna hit you with a good old no, you. Okay, so this dude splits. This is a little scary, actually. I'm afraid they're gonna break our turtle. I just wasted the beam. To this dude's pro tier. That was a great split. I mean, really, all that I can do, he's done a great job of, like, really ensuring that, I don't know, I just don't go at 90 this game. It's see, this is where it can get a little dicey. I thought he was going air, so I started making reavers. But he's not. He's committed to anti-infantry. I'm going to be able to get Boundless Siphon. Or I bet you're going to do Ring Around the Base. Oh, this is perfect. Kind of combine it with the Vortex. I bet you that's for my hero. I don't have the hammer pull yet. Where's my War Council? I'm such a Kevin. It's right in front of my face. So he's probably going to be forced to go counterball. So I'll probably just stick to going Marauders and Reavers for the time being. And see, he likes to bother my minis. So, I mean, they're doing everything that they need to be doing at this point. Unknown MLG asks, hey Andrew, have you guys ever played the Total War games? I've been wanting to play them. They look amazing. I'd love to see you all play them. I own a couple of them. And I actually think one was given away for free on the Epic Games Store. Don't ask me which one it is, because I don't remember. But there was one that maybe it's Rome, maybe? So, the Total War guys is Creative Assembly. These are the guys that made Halo Wars 2. So, there is a little bit of resemblance between Halo Wars 2 and Total War in that regard. I would love to do some other RTS stuff on the channel from time to time. I've really just never gotten around to it because Halo Wars is just so successful and people love it, and I love it too. So it's kind of like a win-win scenario in a good way, I presume. I also do want to play some of the Age of Empires games. Age of Empires 4 hits Game Pass later this year. And I would love to play that. Are you hyped for Age of Empires 4? I am. I never really got into Age of Empires 3, so I'm a little behind in that regard. But Age 2 I loved. I was never good at. I was horrible. But I would much rather prefer to, like, play, like, making cities and walls and stuff. That was, like, my favorite thing to do, but it was a great game. Hilariously enough, the Age of Empires game I got the most into is Age of Mythology. In Age of Mythology is a fantastic game. Is the Cheddar aged for 90 years? That would brim the boots and then some. I mean, 90, as we have all established previously, is the best number and the highest number known to man. People think that numbers go on for infinity. That's incorrect. I mean, everything above 90 is imaginary. If you go into, I want to say it's college math. This is probably showing how stupid I am. I think in college we talk about imaginary numbers. So anything above 90 is in fact imaginary. Oh, he's got wraiths up? Oh, this is not good. I'm totally not prepared for this. This Vortis player is like in another class. Like, I don't even know if Ed and I can stop this dude. And we rarely get stopped on Sentry. You could probably count the amount of times on one hand how many times we've got stopped on Sentry. I think we're going to have to add another one here, but does it count if Zini does Mega Overcharge? These guys have to be playing together. I don't know if they're Smurfs. I don't know if there's something going on here that I don't know. My goodness, and he just did combat salvage. And if that's a Cataclysm on top, absolutely obliterated. I could go Desi drop. That might be the only thing that'll save me here. Here we go, boys. Oh, that was such a great Desi use. But it's not going to be enough. They're going to take out Desi. He doesn't have Detect. We'll see it, James. He took out my extractor, so that's going to hurt. But we are hanging on by a thread here. I mean, turtling on Sentry by yourself. I saw a comment earlier, I apologize, the gentleman who asked. I don't know who this person is. I'm assuming he knows who I am because he sent me a friend request as this game started. But no, I've never communicated with this dude in my life. But he's been a great teammate so far in Sentry. He's doing exactly pretty much what Ed and I would do, but it just gets harder to do this on your own. It's just hard to communicate. You can't coordinate powers. That's like one of the best things you can do on Sentry is coordinate some of your powers. So yeah. You beam grunts so cringe. Did you read Shadows of Reach? I did not. The only Halo books I've ever read is Bad Blood, New Blood, and Fall of Reach. I started reading one of the Didact novels, Crypta... Let's see how horrible I am here. No, I forget. I really do forget. Zesty Burrito, he played with that gentleman before. Earlier this evening. I apologize. My mind's escaping me on what that... I started it, I never finished it, so I guess it doesn't count. You sound like Palpatine when you laugh. Absolutely cheddarful. The remnants, by the way, of the Super Chat battle is still at the top of this screen here. I'm still blown away by the generosity of the gentleman. Oh, there's action going on. Not paying attention. I think that's GG's. This is a really great leader combo, by the way. Johnson and Vortis. It's not often we get stopped on Sentry. What I really need are Fisters. Oh, that's a great EMP. This is beam 1, so it's like useless. Heal on top to cancel out that. Let's get Desi in here. Where is Desi? There he is. Yeah, I got absolutely wrecked. Well played by them. Well played. I fell on Sentry, and this happened. Just blow your base, that'll show them, well, the deed's already been done. That's gonna show them there. That's their punishment. For you playing better, he said GG. That was greatly played, actually. He didn't do any exploits. He didn't do anything that I would consider to be rude. He played great. I wish I could say GG, but I'm on console, so. The Forerunner trilogy, that's what those novels are called. That's what it's called. My voice hurts from screaming earlier. My goodness, my guy. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'll probably go for 1 or 2 more matches here, and that'll probably be it for the evening. I'm trying to find out how to put my Streamlabs thing in the description. Yeah, so I destroyed by far the least. I mean, Desi's fine on this
is Steve
map.
Downs, the voice of...
Sorry, Steve. This is it. Okay, I got the link. Desi's fine on this map, but he's just not as good as Vortis, and he's definitely not as good as, like, Atriox on this particular map. There are some maps where Desi's just, like, awesome.